Hello. Hey, Antonio. That's a very appropriate emoji. Hope everyone's doing good today. Starting up, we're going to do the boss first. Maybe I'll take a break for a punch out at some point. I did practice against Mike Tyson, but of course I didn't even get there last week. It's ridiculous on an LCD. And this week I had an extra deadline for the other game I was working on. I finished that yesterday, but then I pushed back some of the boss progress. So trying to get this boss in good shape to record some video for a showcase, for the Crawl Immunity showcase, and be ready to go. I also realized it's less than 1 month until the 1 year anniversary of Carpoon, so hopefully, besides the boss, I'll do the hard mode update for that time. So, what I did to make things easier today is I made a script for when the boss is in its second phase. Is that way, despite this being super long at almost 3,000 lines of code, I can just go to the boss pile here and, get it working. Yeah. So I will continue on with Mina New Game Plus early next week. So what I want to do today, I guess we'll show it first. I kind of want to make it so cars take a bit longer to pluck out of the pile. And then I want the cars to be destroyed. So we will see. It's compiling under me. You can't see it. Went on a bike ride trying to find a new area this week. I think I chipped away a little bit at a new area. At one point, I looped around in a circle. Uh, and I was like, this sign is going back to the same kilometer mark as before. Maybe I'm just on a different river dike. No, it was, I went in a loop. And, with some promise towards a new area. And I saw goats. So that was neat. Okay, so this boss for now, I've just set it to 3 hits at the beginning. The butter effect, which is what I call it when he slides an object, sometimes it makes him stuck, unfortunately. So yeah, he's stuck there. I'll have to consider removing the butter effect, at least only if it's near the crusher, which should be easy. Cars must not get close to the walls. That's probably why they don't suffer from it. Even in auto works. Alright, here in the boss pile. So I fixed this week. You can imagine that the boss was just... He was just leaving the stage at times. I think he probably does that in the other phases, but like earlier on, but he'll like change to attack the player, or he'll start a phase where he wraps around. He'll charge back and forth. So here, yeah, for a while he was just leaving the stage and not coming back. So I put in new boundaries for him that appear only when the stage is here. So we want him throwing cars again, but here's every time you harpoon him, the car comes out at the moment. So I want it so it's a bit slower. It's like maybe he'll stop and you're pulling the car. It could be kind of like the sound from Rhythm Heaven plucking the onion. Yeah. And I want it to stagger it so you break down like 3 levels of cars. He'll be faster like Iron Knuckle. That's the plan. And hello, Oscar! So let's see. During your 4th of July weekend, you lost a bit of power and internet connection, but on Monday you're back online. Wow, that's surprising to be gone with power for that long, but it happens. I remember my friend in Langley, he lost power for several days one time, and he had to throw out all the food from his freezer. Playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, nice. I bought $90 of Steam games in the sale yesterday. I was like, do I buy one game that's really big, like a AAA game, or a bunch of mini Steam games, or do I just do the reasonable thing and buy one mini Steam game? No, I just caved and bought a whole bunch that I wanted. And then in Steam bundles, um, I was reminded of all these other games that I hadn't played yet. So these are all the heavy car. Like right now, I think if it runs over them, it should crush them. Well, it'd be kind of cool is if there were these cars on the stage and it went over them and absorbed them and got bigger. That might be too much. Too much balance. But I'm going to write that down, though. It seems like a good idea. Tetris 99 with the event of Star Fox 64 Remake and Splatoon 3 Splatfest event. Yoshi demo. Yeah, I'll try the Yoshi demo. That's the game I was considering getting, but came upon the Star Fox Rhythm Heaven window. Rhythm Heaven I saw at a store. I actually could have had it. I had it in my hands. I was tempted, but I want to wait till I play a bit more Star Fox and finish this goal. That'll be my reward. Rhythm Heaven was not popular on social media. No, but Nintendo's kind of being smart and extending the lifespan of games. Let's see. So Carpoon, I'll show you something neat. It's part of a Tokyo Indies bundle now, but apparently bundles with 2 games do better. One person bought the OST during the sale. They're on Max. So yeah, it's part of the Tokyo Indies Shampoo bundle. And what I got the other day, I finally got Wheel World, and I got Baby Steps, Easy Delivery Co. I thought that'd be interesting to check out a driving game. I got Forbidden Solitaire, and I think it was a Devolver game. Let me check. Yeah, I know the name. It didn't show up for some reason, which was hilarious. It's just funny, and it doesn't show up under the developer because the developer was bought by Devolver. Dark Scrolls. Let's see. Did it not? No, maybe I didn't buy that. Okay. I saved it for later. Oh, what? Yeah, Oscar, glad you got your power back eventually. And assume you had a bit of Switch 2 battery. So basically, Carpoon boss. So let's write down some quick goals today. Pluck car out slower. Pile if the boss runs over a car, does it destroy it? Or does it get bigger again? Cars again. And I think its stretch goal will be, oh yeah, the layer, I think layer stack breaks down. And this one, the boss slows down. We want the cars to flock to the destroyed boss at the end of the phase 1. And technically I'll have testing, but that's about it. Oh, you started animation lessons today. Is that a new course that you're taking? Gone into computer austerity mode again. I can tell you this month I set up my non-potato computer. I had a setback when I went to it 2 weeks ago. No, very nice. Very nice. Got around to it. I will, I had considered doing some drawing for this boss, but I also should be doing more drawing somehow. I had a test last weekend, so with that out of the way, I have a bit more time to schedule. When is San Diego Comic Con? I would assume fairly soon. I think I saw on Kid and Krista there's Splatoon Raiders in the Wild. Okay, while you're there, I'm gonna find out. It happened in Montreal last weekend. I assume you mean like a Nintendo demo? Oh, Comic Con. Okay. That must be stressful for those guys. It's going around constantly to the different events. I know one person, they had to do, I forget if they did Games Fest, but they had to go Gamescom, I think then there's a Comic Con, or it was Comic Con, Gamescom, and then PAX West immediately. So Gamescom and PAX West are pretty much like back to back weeks. Hi, Brandon. Oh, I hope you had a happy birthday a long time ago at the point when I should have been done this boss. How are you doing? Do you want to do another Gartic phone one time? No, thank you for dropping by. I assume whenever you're not around for a while, you're like trying to be out there living life and not being on the internet forever because it's, super addictive. Yeah, a lot has happened since. Okay. Are you gonna get any? Gonna be doing anything in the summer? Put on your warrior nose and mustache and went treasure hunting. Very nice. uh, okay, well, Oscar, for the Tokyo Game Show, that'd be something because Nintendo hasn't gone to Tokyo Game Show in a long time. Like at Bit Summit, they have an indie booth area. Maybe they could be there to like talk about bringing games to Switch 2. It's like only if Ocarina of Time is being made by like Koei Tecmo or something could I see it being there. But we'll see. Everything changes eventually. Okay, I think it is in Harpoon code. And we'll get the name of this where the boss, I changed it so if it hits the boss during that phase, it spawns a car. And you're making some art right now. Someone invited you to an art show and you want to submit art. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see that later. But yeah, I'll try to schedule another Gartic phone sometime this month. It's been too long. So I think here I have to somehow tell the boss, there's a plucked car right now. You try to stick to its position. The variable, we kind of have to pass it to the car too, or pass it to the boss. You haven't done anything yet, but you got some plies and frames. You got less than 24 hours to make something. Do you plan on doing something original or something like a painting of Waluigi? I believe in you though. You can do it. Everyone needs a deadline. I heard a funny thing the other day. It's like, I could give you 2 weeks. It's like, you got 48 hours to put some ideas together. I could give you 2 weeks, but everyone's going to wait till the last 2 days anyway. So let's just cut out the middleman. Why not both? I forget what the other thing was, but yeah, okay. Uh, is a weekend or weekday better for Gartic Phone for you? Or like around this time? Okay. We're just gonna go. Okay, we know the temp. Before this, we're gonna say var boss equals this because I swap it out. You're on an apartment. Crazy. Must have been hard moving from a mansion to an apartment. And on a break from karaoke shows, you're free after. Okay. Free after 3 p.m. MST. All right. I think I know Mountain Standard Time. That's like Alberta time. It's like oil time. If Luigi could dance, I just figured I could too. Yeah, it's gonna remind me to play Luigi's Mansion 1 again at some point once I get the GameCube again. At the time, I criticized it for being short, but now it's like almost it's the one I think about most fondly. Okay, so now we want to go boss. We'll go plucked car. That should be easy to know. Plucked pile car. That'll be super easy. Equals temp. Harpooned car. In the boss code, I'll check if this is still being harpooned or not and kind of slow it down. Might need a new state, but I think probably with scripts I can just keep doing them in here. So I did not sleep enough last night to try to finish Little Baby Ninja Man second Little Baby Ninja Man second stage. The guy working on Scott is in an expo, so I was like, oh, I can try to put it together. It's a challenge at times with tiles. The problem with animations are kind of skipping when the character lands on a tile. He's like constantly wants to like shift down on one stage, and I gotta figure it out. Pluck. I think I might not need it there. Probably things change here, but oh yeah, let me show you what I did to keep the boss on the stage. From tires to tiles, yeah, I'm feeling tiled. So these keep the boss inside, and at the beginning of the round, out. I move them out 2,500 pixels. And then when the boss is like a pile, he moves them all back to their original position. And that keeps the boss from wandering outside the stage. I was just like, I've worked on this for about a day, more than a day. It's like, I can't fix this bug. I'm just doing this. If I was really smart, I'd spawn them in when it's a pile, but if I run into performance issues, I'll do that. It's like whatever works. Oh, video is lagging on your end. Let me check. I'll see. YouTube might complain to me soon. You might have to reset. Like reboot your screen. At one point earlier, it was definitely lagging, so I shut off a ton of things. No warning message right now, but I'm gonna close. I'll close the window just so it hopefully makes it better. Watch. It's gonna be like Windows Update. See Windows. Oh, thank you. Okay. Watch. It's gonna be later. It's gonna be like Windows is now updating. Retro on Epic Game Store, which I haven't gone to in a long time. They actually had a good free game. They had River City Girls 2 for free. It might still be there. I guess let me know if it still lags, and it's not much I can do, but I can try. Okay, maybe slow down the video rate. Let's just try that now. Fingers crossed. I'll go from 9,000 to 8,000, and we'll see if that makes any difference. I forget, Brandon, do you have Switch 2? If you're still there, but like one of my friends, he's still on Switch. He also has a PC though. Okay, so we'll go grappling. This might not be the variable, but I believe it is. It hasn't made the switch yet. Okay. Yeah. I remember when I got one a bit later, it was surprisingly easy to get. And I assume that's probably going to be the case for quite some time. No, I bought the camera last week for Star Fox, and I was like, I bet I'm never going to use this ever. But I have it. That was an easy prediction to make when they put the USB port on top of the Switch. Switch 2. Okay, if it is not grappling, no, but lately still chipping away at Deltarune Chapter 5. Uh, just got into the part with a special ability. Could be for a DS screen attachment. I think if we were in a world, well, I think LCDs don't cost a lot. I think those are still cheap. So it's not like they're putting memory into it. At some point, they could do that. I wouldn't mind. It'd be like a screen protector if it could be thin enough. The DS2 XL. I wish I didn't get a DS XL or 3DS XL because I had three Nintendo DSs. And I bought, one 3DS. I didn't feel like buying a million of them. I feel the heat in the laptop. It might have to go on little stands for more airflow under the bottom. It's finally getting to be summer temperatures. Okay, we have a plucked car. We want the boss to stop. We'll go. Probably can do that in there, but oh, you're done with your 3DS XL. You have another 3DS, or just it's time to part ways with it. I guess an old new Nintendo 3DS XL. I'm gonna do this easier. I'm gonna go boss dot speed multiplier 0. We'll see if that stops it. Yeah, I enjoy a smaller system. The new ones are kind of hard to lug around. Like I had hoped they almost had to make a micro switch, because then like a pocketable cell phone size switch, like why not? You could sell way more of them, but I don't see them ever doing that for Switch 2. Unless like it could be super cheap. I would love that though. Well, that makes sense to sell something to buy something new. So it's perfectly good reason. Well, pre-ordering you can, unless there's some sort of like super special bonus, you can just hold on to your money until when like, let's say you want to play it immediately, you can hold on to, you can like preload the game just a few days ago. NSO Pocket. Oh, that sounds like something that'd be a cloud device though, but yeah, an NSO Pocket would be fine. Well, that's why I like Playdate for a while. It's super small. There are so many games, it's hard to keep up with it. So I'll probably be lugging around Game Boy Advance SP. That was the true smallest one. I know there's Game Boy Advance Micro, but I don't have it. No, I know you'd want exclusive games could be good, but I could only see that happening. Like they didn't even do that with more powerful systems. Like it's very rare. I think they try to keep it on all of theirs. Let's just we're gonna put all this in here to keep it simple. Oh, you for Switch 2 and a Pocket. Yeah. Okay, that I'm on the same page as that. And 5 games on Switch Online, and one of them was I think Dr. Mario. That all happened when I was out biking, unfortunately. Okay, because it's not play bigger games than Switch 2. Interesting. And Japan got Tomato Adventure. That has to be there has to be a fan localization of that somewhere. Okay, Nintendo would be more accessible. I guess the main thing would be cheaper. They are doing less mobile game stuff now. The biggest burn though would be if it was digital only, which could help keep the size smaller. Okay, we want I kind of want to do a time frame for this, but I'll just say it's less than 0.5. We'll add to it. We'll just see if this works. Yeah, that's the news about no less physical games, less choice. Probably means the next console is digital only. A Lego Pokemon game. Oh, that would make so much money. That'd make a ridiculous amount of money. I want to see if this can make a quick sound effect. That's pretty close to what I want. Maybe the pitch has to be higher. Thing is, this might have to be like a single sound that just gets faster. Yeah, Mario Kart Tour, and that'll be gone because that's not anywhere. Yeah, some of the courses are there, but some courses will be gone forever. Okay, let's test this out. We'll see if it slows down. Probably I'll need some sort of particle effect. And also, I kind of want the depth of the plucked car to be behind. We'll see. I think the worst news of last week was that id Software basically lost all its programmers during the Xbox cuts. So that means no more id Tech. Like, I love Doom stuff. And then, like, they also pitched a Perfect Dark and didn't get to make that. We don't see the game. Thank you. Once. Well, maybe back. I got the AMD bug crash. Ah, yeah. That's a is a error that happens sometimes where I move a YouTube window. In this case, I didn't, and my computer will crash. So never done that in a live stream before. I'll have to look into it. Well, that'd be neat, Oscar becoming an uncle. Anyway, let's see if it doesn't crash this time. Fortunately, very easy to restore. It only fuels the goal of getting the non-potato computer working. That's new Nintendo music. I wonder if I feel like it's a almost like a reminder to play the games. I missed out on F-Zero 99 when it was popular, unfortunately. I hear "Come on" like the I hear it in the Captain Falcon voice. Okay, we'll go again, and I'll be able to see if you guys see it. Come on! So yeah, we want to move mini effect. We want to move the car behind while harpooning it. I think we want it to take time before it shows up. I might be able to layer the cars That's gonna break my brain a bit to have it coming out of the pile of cars. Let's take a look. I'm hoping the next update for Carpoon after this is way faster. Adding those little wild jumps, to me, that feels like there's enough different variety of what it does. I'll probably change it to one hit so testing's a bit faster. I do have to compile Carpoon in the YYC compiler, which is faster than the virtual one right now to make sure some weird new bugs didn't show up. All right, he's moving around. Does he stop? He does. He has to speed up a bit quicker. He almost has to accelerate out of it, I think. Ideally, I can make it the color of one of those cars. That'll be a bit more helpful. He could throw a car at you while this is happening. That might be kind of interesting. If you have to crush the cars, if you leave it, he'll just rebuild. But it's pretty slow to drag these. They'd have to have less physics density. All right, so it's almost like once it's a certain distance away, then he could speed up. I called that a plucked pike car. It is not a fish. That would have crashed the game. Okay. Let's say that is acceleration, but we'll go I could use one of the line graphs and kind of draw how to accelerate, but it was pretty close. I'll do this. Oh, but the effect of plucking a car, like it would be slow, and then the car would kind of pop out and it would go quick. And at that moment, there might be like a pop sound. I think that'll be better. Okay, so uh, okay, harpoon, grab car, pluck, go slow, certain distance away, pop, go faster than normal, briefly slow down. We do want a time limit too, though. If it takes too long for the player, we don't want the boss to wait forever. Let's change the amount of health. I think that should make it one hit. The question for Splatoon 3 Splatfest, what's your fighting style, speed, power, or tactics? I'd probably go for speed. Just, I think that would help me the most while I'm being destroyed by other players. When is that Splatfest? Yeah, it's the fastest way to get into battle and dodge people. Personally, you just want a favorite color. Okay, this weekend. I think Sadara Wada, he might be on a show soon, or part of it. I missed what it was going to be about. Like, it looked like a documentary about him. So it could be for that. Excuse me. Thank you, Oscar. Had the fan on to try to stay cool, but I got too cool there. Yeah. Very good emoji. So if the speed multiply, no, if the distance of our to plucked car. Here we go. Kind of have to guess here. It looks different. It looks different sideways and up and down. We'll just keep it simple for now. Speed multiplier. Okay, I'll make it go really fast and then it'll slow down. And we need a sound effect of some sort. Not this sound, but we'll grab the code to play a sound right now. Probably need some sort of effect to. It might work. Oh, the reeling. That was not so good, but that might work. Yeah, that might work while grabbing the car and it's stuck. Not really liking these. Sure, that kind of sounds like he's being hurt. It's not ideal, but we'll try it. Let's see how this looks. I'm going to compile and make sure it's on screen. And that's amazing, Brandon. Okay, let's see. Does the boss kind of go away quickly? The distance will probably be wrong. And is it? I had that happen. He kind of pushes me into the crusher. Like a boxer cornering someone. Hooah! That honk sound effect could probably look better. I compare it to the new shockwave. Oh, not a pal yet. That's weird. Let's see if it's 2 hits. Okay, so that'll be easy to me. I'm gonna change it to 400, which you can't see while the game's on. Okay, see what happens. He didn't really speed up. I think there might be code that makes it 0. Maybe I have to make him way faster for it to be noticeable. Like it's noticeable. I'm kind of harpooning him briefly and he slows down a bit. That's good. I think the code I put in to make it 0 elsewhere is affecting it. Which I believe... Okay, so... So what's happening when it's none? It's going right back to that. This we don't need. This, I don't, that's a, I want to get rid of this here. We have the speed multiplier too. This can be like a different section where if the speed multiplier is really high, from when it goes to 2, it'll decrease and then the car will be gone. And it'll be handled whether or not the car's there. It's almost like I could make it another state. This will be a bit easier than worrying about overlapping states and when it'll go back. We won't have this though. We'll wait until the speed multiplier is back to normal. Okay, we'll see if that works. I'll be back. You're right. Thank you, Antonio. I knew I would forget that. And I did. I need a big note. Put it on screen. Audio is muted. All right, let's see if this works now. That'd be funny. It's like, I've come up with the best idea of all time. And this live stream will record the idea so I'll remember it. But if it's muted, thinking like Jonathan Blow forgetting the idea for The Witness 2. He had this really great idea, then he forgot it. Sounds like the type of idea you might have like at the end of a dream when you're just waking up. Which can sometimes be, they seem like a better idea than what they are. Oh, jeez. Consider making that bubble hand-drawn, but with a little point back to the monster truck, it'd be hard to angle. Still going slow. That's too bad. We'll add this. To make it clearer at least. This is going to be one of those where I'm just getting the name wrong slightly. Like, it could be going back right here. We'll set the speed multiplier to 0 before going. That could be causing a problem. Wait, why is this one? Okay, we have two functions of the same name. That's, yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Two functions with the same name walk into the bar, and then nothing happens. I guess if it wasn't set up as a state machine, I think, what would it try to do both? I would think there'd be an error. So one of my friends is adding leaderboards to their game. I think Carpoon could benefit from some other things, but if anyone wants leaderboards, let me know. I worry about all the bad Steam names that would appear in there. It's like, could my nephews and nieces play this anymore? Although I'm sure they don't play it. I'm sure they just mostly play Minecraft, unless I'm over. That's weird when I harpooned it and I lost my color. It's like some object that gets missing there. It didn't crash at least, but I lost my color. It's happened twice today. Okay, the state is boss pile still. All right, so we probably have to close things and make sure it's just opening the right part. All right. It's almost like I need little states in this thing. I don't know if people would like that though. They like to see their names. I'm sure you could, but that would probably be more scope. Maybe you could pull the Steam photo as an icon, and then the score beside it. It's probably something that like I'm a little bit concerned about, but ultimately it doesn't matter. I think it's possible the speed multiplier is being changed somewhere else. We're gonna just test this, and if I won't let go of the car during testing. We'll just make sure it's. Oh no! Yeah, stop! 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 Okay, this is why. This is why it was the same. I didn't change the name there. Sometimes it can be really small things that are difficult, then things that seem like to be hard can get done quickly. I think I'm going to give myself a hard deadline to finish the boss within 2 weeks, though. Ideally, like get it done next week and have time for testing to track down bugs. I can't. I stopped it in a bad place. I can't see what it was. Hmm. Oh no, I stopped it again. Okay, it's still boss pile. Was it ever not the boss pile? Let's take a look. I don't think I added this enough places. This might not be happening. I can do that and see if it finds it, because otherwise it won't stop. And let's just not do this. I'm tempted to move this out into here, but then it's not as clean, so I'll leave it here for now. Okay, we'll see what happens. All right, you. It's still the boss pile state. It's not changing. It went to 0. It did that. Is there something wrong here? That kind of looks the same. I'll turn off the bread maker. Maybe walking there will fix it. So it's almost like in a function, it's not wanting to change. So I don't know. Let's just do this and see if it works automatically. Whoop. Well, okay, that'll be interesting if it can't do state there. Like, was there something else in here changing the state right back after? Nope. Yeah, all right. Fingers crossed. Oof. Yeah, it's just stuck. I think I must be naming something wrong. That's about it. All right. There's no reason for this not to work other than something I'm just missing. Might have to take that break soon for a punch out. Okay, Steamworks can be used to grab verified Steam profile name for leaderboards. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you. I did something wrong, but I don't know what. So we'll try this and see if it moves. Oh no, it's gonna go. Yeah, it'll do 0. Uh, oh wait. Let's see if it's something I forgot about. Here we go. Yeah. If it's a boss pilot, it is a state. So maybe it did the other state like briefly once. Yeah, at least it was close. Sometimes I worry about if it's elsewhere. Okay. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. We'll fix this. Maybe 30 more minutes and we'll play Punch Out. BRB. Hilarious problem. All right. Yeah, the topic of leaderboards. What my friends suggested were different harpoons, or like something to make it more random. But me just doing leaderboards be a fun break when I do hard mode. Yeah, that's surprising. It makes sense, right? Like why you have to like make another model. You can't just. I wonder. Well, probably they're different between like a North American, Japanese, and European one. Like with some of the parts, but you got to stay focused on one thing sometimes. Like they're already having to do a new Switch 2. So what I should have been doing there, I should have just been searching for state boss pile and seeing everywhere that is. Time. Yeah, it'll have a replacement in Europe. It's kind of interesting. I mean, think about it. Like a PSP had that problem where it bulges. If you had an easy replacement, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Of course, you're gonna have to buy it later on. Eventually, they do stop selling replacement parts. So we gotta go back to the harpoon. This can stay. We want to go boss. This might not work, but this is like the easiest way to do it. This is the wrong spot. That's the harpoon. We want it when it's crushed, when you're hurting it. These are the walls. I'm moving it. I want to see if this works. If not, I'll go with boss. Make become that state. All right. If this one doesn't work, easy change. Probably would crash right away on the states if it has an issue. I don't think I mentioned it, but for Deltarune I saw, here it goes, yeah, it did crash. I'll turn it off so you can see. So it's like, I don't know what all this is. Okay. It's because I was writing it for the other section. It didn't need boss dot. It's the object itself. No, with Deltarune, they did an update with like a huge bit of story lore in an area of Chapter 5. So if you rushed through and played it, you have to play it again to see it. I suppose at that point, you can just look for a video online. Oh, yeah, Sonic Frontiers for Switch 2. Did you have Sonic Frontiers beforehand? Would you recommend it compared to other Sonic games? Okay. You are a big Sonic fan to get two versions of it. I feel like with Sonic, I would have to watch tutorials because the momentum stuff never clicked fully for me. Maybe to get Rhythm Heaven Buzz, having an Animal Crossing DLC pack. Yep, that's not a bad idea. Nintendo could also get other popular artists, like apparently Ado, who had the copyright claim remix. They're quite popular. That could be another way to do it. KK Slider. Yeah, I guess Nintendo mascots. You could have Splatoon. Yeah, either more Nintendo characters or more real artists. Or maybe Nintendo is just, content with it being a smaller game. It's crazy how the designer of it, or just like an irony and sad that like the artist who directs it had throat cancer and then he had to have his vocal cords removed. Like I think he was a singer. Okay, this is going way faster. I turned off the 0.5 somewhere. And thank you, Antonio. Yeah, that's my problem showing the bug earlier. I should just not don't turn things on and off. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make sure I change the speed right now. And I'll get back. No, okay, it should be the speed multiplier should be less. Yeah, thank you, Antonio. I should, well, I could have things like pop up and remind me. Maybe if my monitors are side to side, they're like up and down. It could be. Okay, it's going pretty fast. I should show the speed multiplier. Oh, he's roaming now. Okay. I don't think he changed states. So we're gonna do it. We technically only want to do it once. Like here. Oh, maybe that. I think that could do it. I put state. Doing that should fix it. Little tiny stuff I don't do too often. So it's like programming something new. It's like could be a new technical challenge. Now, it'd be crazy, I think, if the Ocarina of Time remake came out in August. Like if it was just done. I think Nintendo has some third-party games coming out then. Like the From Software one. Be ravenous. Save the Metroid as the big November release. Put that against Grand Theft Auto. That has to mean Ravenbeak is back in some way. Ah, it didn't change. Alright. Alright, boss. Yeah. I forget what happened to him. I'm pretty sure he just blew up. I guess I only beat him once, so that's probably just too euphoric and happy for, spending 3 hours and beating the boss. Okay, change to... All right, we're going to do that. The long name, hopefully I'll remember later. I'll remember what it's about. So we're going to go in here where this worked. Only feathers remain in the battleground. I guess with DNA and stuff, they can just bring anyone back at any time. All right, is this it? At least if it does work, it's another step. That's the thing that's hard about making games. Sometimes it can be a feature that seems easy, but it's not. Wishing it saved the colors every time I loaded in. For the truck. Might have to do that. Okay, the eyes aren't opening there. That's something I'll have to fix later. Okay, he's a boss pile again. Yay. Now, does he do other stuff? It's moving slowly. That's good. Okay, he has to go way faster. Are you back to being the regular pile? No, he's still plucked because I removed the code. Okay, we need speed multiplier. Progress. Oh, you can't add. It's on. I have to click it. All right, I have to click it. I'm gonna go back and we'll see this. It's like I have to click it to gain focus. Then it works. Okay, those see the eyes there should open. So it's in the correct state, moving slowly, but it's gonna get stuck in the faster state. The distance might have to be greater. So I want to show the distance, I want to show a speed multiplier. With debug text. Go way faster, eyes staying closed. Okay. More distance. So we want to be able to change back. We'll do that. This. Less than equal 0.5. Then you can say the cycle's done. And we'll also make sure it's just 0.5. I should set that to be a general variable, but what the heck? We'll keep that for now. This distance, we'll do 250. I almost wonder if, it's like an elastic band, when you're pulling on it, it slows down at the end. And then if it broke, it would speed up again. I guess I could try that. I'll have to change how I do things slightly. All right, now let's show on the boss just the speed multiplier and distance of the car. I might make it go so fast it's going to go past the boundary, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Hope this works. Then it's break time. Well, it definitely went faster. But it changed states too, so now it's. Oh, where's this? Okay, and I let go, so it doesn't exist anymore. Line 64. Okay, if I didn't Okay, that should slow it down 5 times faster. We'll make sure the sound is only playing once. Okay, so this is happening for too long. All right, let's try that. That'll be the last one. Yeah, step 1, get it working. Step 2, fiddle with game feel forever. Okay, that's way farther than... Oh, the distance came back. Okay, it has to be way closer. It's not that it's also going the wrong way there. It's not having that quick burst of speed I want. Maybe I have to do a lerp. Like, it kind of has to pull away from the player. As it's going close, it's resetting it too. I can't have that. That was closer. If all the cars could shift away from the player to like look like it's tugging, that'd be neat. I think that'll help with the illusion. Okay, but I think it's time to play Punch Out for a bit, and that'll be it for today, and I'll work on the boss after. Thank you, Antonio. Yeah, it'd be interesting if I can pull off the effect of pulling a car out of the pile. I might work on just having it playable where you pull out 3 cars, it lowers the stack. The average base speed is faster. I'll make that a variable, so at that point, like it'll just check, you know, what natural speed is going to be. Because if it's 0.5, then you want it faster when it has less cars. So I can start from the beginning, or I can start from later on. Starting later on, though, it wouldn't be an official run if I did beat Mike Tyson, which is the whole point. I'll switch to Elgato. Oh, I see. I'm missing a cable. My mistake. I was testing my friend's game on the ultra wide, and I had to swap. Apparently, if we go to continue and let it pause here, it'll show a strategy for bald bull. You don't hear the game. There's no audio right now. Did you hear it when I was doing that brief little blip? I'll turn up the volume too. Right now, there's nothing. It's just a reel. Let's make it more 4:3 size. If I can. Wow, it's doing the whole thing. You were just working last time so easily. There we go. Okay. So it's getting stars. Wow. That's not right. Okay, we're gonna start from the beginning. It's all good. I'm assuming you can hear that punching sound. Excellent. Thank you. Inner quest again. Last time we got to Sandman. If I die in Sandman, I'll just do the code, keep going. Yeah, I can lower the volume more. Okay, I lowered it to more like 30. Thank you. And it's still loud, I'll turn down the monitor volume. I'll do that anyway. Audio good, excellent, thank you. Yeah, I'll just lower it a tiny bit. This guy is 42. He'd be done as a boxer. I don't think I knew that you could punch him just before for a star. Hello, waiting for Nintendo. How are you doing? Excellent. Yamauchi. Retrospective today. Yeah, oops. No, it's waiting for Nintendo. It's like note to self, never have some sort of weird secret account and just message elsewhere. But no, just started. I was tempted to start later on, but I went back here. I've only practiced Mike Tyson. I didn't practice Sandman again. I had to cut out Mina the Hollower today to work on the boss a bit more. I had to record the footage for the community showcase this afternoon. I had another deadline in the week, so ran out of time. So I would hope you're doing well over there. It's got to be a gut punch in there. Now, I watched Summoning Salt on his Summoning Alt channel. He had a Mike Tyson tutorial last week. So I watched that again. And I watched Coach Crab, which is the one I watched when I beat him the first time, for a refresher. Coach Crab did these tutorials like 7 years ago that were pretty good. But watching that compared to playing on an LCD, the difference on a CRT is huge, so whatever I do, I might eventually get a CRT. Well, I will, but I might have to do this on a CRT later, not LCD. I can tell you the difference is ridiculous. TK. Hey, that's pretty cool. I don't recall TK in round 1 too often. Is your next video well underway? I was thinking I really have to finally do my plan of setting aside a day every week for video. Alright, this code we probably won't need. Yeah, we can also look it up elsewhere. The people who did Little Inferno and World of Goo, they have articles on their site about how the Punch-Out code works and about how all the animation works. I found that again today when I was going. They're like from 2016. They used to look back on retro games. It's kind of neat. So if you search Tomorrow Corporation and Punch-Out, they'd come up. Okay. I think I saw too, Game Grumps put up a video for the arcade version of Punch-Out today. I've never played that one. I wanted to play it. I found the arcade machine location, but it just, it was after a hike going near it in another city, and I was too tired after. Just keep it simple. Mike Tyson is all about getting through the first minute and 30 seconds. It's very hard to do on LCD. I did not do it many times. It's probably a star punch or like a gut punch opportunity when he's coming in. That'll take him out. He's gonna just punch right away here. Maybe you can duck like that and do something. Alright, TKO'd him at least. I'm not hunched over coding, so I'm way taller on my monitor. Just raise the desk. What is that first character? I think Antonio was doing that earlier. Or was it just... I've seen like... It looks like a Japanese character with an A right below it. Okay, King Hippo. I did well against him last time, but sometimes the anticipation breaks me. See, I could have punched there. Oh, that was quick. ridiculous. It's funny how King Hippo was part of the Captain N show. I think it was him and Mother Brain. It's one of the bad guys. Or it's like some eggplant from Kid Icarus. Yep, got him. He did punch me once, so that I don't think I ever recall him not doing the punch where he opens his mouth for so long, but they do. A few of them have these different patterns and they change each round or at certain times. Okay, sounds like a cool bit. Maybe that'd be a fun short to do. It's all broken down elsewhere though, so I'll be referencing other materials. Huh. No, can't punch him in the face there. Sometimes if you get right after. Oh, the gut punch. Should have got another star there. You can have up to 3 stars. As I remembered last time. What's it gonna do? Nope. I do TKO round 1. No, he's gonna do his charge. As long as I can block the... Why wait? Aw, I should have done it. I could have got him. I could have got him without him doing that. That would have been amazing. I don't think I've ever done that. I got greedy with the stars. Alright, do I have it in me with the bull charge timing today? Brandon, dear Lord, please give me cheat codes for Mike Tyson's punch out. I've been stuck on ball bull for 4 years. I tried left, up, B, dodge, uppercut, but he still knocks me out. Peter G. Yeah, 4 years was the amount of time I was stuck on him, so. Yeah, they could have just put it into the attract mode. It would have been so easy if they showed how to beat him in attract mode. All these boxers are pretty old. This is like boxing in the 2020s. Well, I guess now you get boxers in the 40s and 50s. Nope. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Probably I shouldn't toy with ball bow, but it's fun. I have to look up tutorials for some of the later characters and see some of the points we can get stars in them. Okay, it doesn't get serious till the bull charge. Eight, taking his time. Can I get a star? Nope. That was way too early. Should have got me. I think there's a star chance there. Nope. This controller has turbo buttons, but it's a bit too slow. Oh, you. Don't have it yet. Okay, he might do one bolt charge and I have a chance to TKO. I think some of the difference is the timing will be different on LCD than CRT for that, but... Oh, yeah. Trying to get one last shot in. Sip your dick. No, that's a wrong word. Zip your lip, Doc. Little Mac is mine now. I think so. I saw, because, you know, you search for Punch Out, it keeps coming up. Someone did a Donald Trump Punch Out mod. He does this little dance at the end. Come on. Okay, one. Slip of some kind at the end of the day, yes. Freudian slip. Maybe. I think that's more the letter D was right after. Oh, too early. You have to react, not anticipate. That's the best advice. Oh, here we go. Some relief. So, they say, like, there's a camera flash on the top, and when you time it, that's the way to do it. I cannot do that. Uh-oh. I'm getting scared. Oh, you... I needed that one. Oh, I can't get up? That's too bad. It's a bad start today. I'm glad that laugh doesn't go forever. Oh, nice. You don't see that one too often with the hit in the gut and going down. Okay, can I knock him down without seeing his magic trick? He's gonna do it right now, though. Oh, yes! I've never seen that. Nice. Neat new star attack. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna get some water for this one. I'm gonna regroup and bubble. Okay, here we go. I think just listening to the number of jumps he's doing on the bull charge, I'm slightly off. Sometimes he lifts his gloves and there's a chance to punch him for a star. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to wait. It worked the first time there, but maybe I have to be a little bit quicker. It's gonna start doing the big uppercuts soon. Oh, here we go. I think I'm doing it too soon. It always comes down to the bull charge with this guy. Come on, just do the bull charge. Let's get this over with. So close. Once again, ending on that note. My barber didn't know when to quit, do you? I'll probably do a quick bull charge. Oh, too early. Okay, here we go. Back to this. I've lost my confidence or my timing. If it's game over, I'm tempted just to go to the next cup. I'm wasting these extra chances here. I'm embarrassed to not be able to get the bull charge down. 2 seconds faster. The world record's gotta be ridiculous on board. It's like, not even close. It's probably a minute faster. It's like, why does it come back to beating Bald Bull? It's supposed to be about beating Mike Tyson, not beating Bald Bull. It's my nemesis. Jeez. Too early. Okay, got him down twice before the bull charge. All gonna come down to this once again. Waste of a star. Okay. That felt close. Yes! Take that, Bald Bull. It's a neat new star technique, so it's punching not the gut, but up. Maybe on the first one when he's kind of like moving his hands around in front. I can imagine the intro now for Hayden's retrospective on this. Thank you, Antonio. I just need some more practice on the timing. Kind of mostly about listening for the number of bounces, but I couldn't tell you the exact number, it's just the feel of it. Okay, I'm gonna write this. This is like a totally different code because I've died a few times. Probably just use a fresh code. But unfortunately, we'll have to get through Bald Bull again before Sandman. Okay, just patience on Piston Honda 2. That's something you don't see too often. I love the fake head. Probably should just gut punch him there. Oh, come on. No, oh! Okay, so maybe the gut punch doesn't work there. But, I was lucky on the timing. I still remember our first fight. Now I'm going to pay you back, Banzai! That was a ton of health. I pressed it down at the very end after everything went by. Gotta wait for the eyebrows and you can punch him. Aw. Maybe that's not worth it. You might knock me down here. Yeah, I didn't have enough. I would have to do that duck technique. Really, you really have to work for that star. Oh, we're gonna go to round 3. I'm not doing so good, Doc. I do like how you get a little bit of health back when you hit him. I kept it! No, I lost it! Oh, what a... I should have had that. For some reason, it let me back up. That's ridiculous. Certainly cut me a break there. Normally, I don't think you'd get back up. No! I got lucky. Could do better. I should have... I was toying with him too much. I learned a couple things. Alright, let's see if I can keep up the speed of Soda Popinski again on an LCD. That's interesting. You get a star if you hit him late. It's a funny frame of animation. Okay, it would have been nice to get him down twice. Comes out, swinging, beginning of the second round. think about Popinski is fast, but other than that jabs, he doesn't really have a special move. So it's not like a big super punch to worry about. But he's practiced for Super Macho Man. There we go. I think it's Don Flamenco. No, a bald bullion. So gotta remember star punches or bull charges to knock him down. Nice, he didn't dodge out of the way for that one. And he's got his mini bull charge. There we go. I think I'm too early. Would have been nice if I didn't get that hit. I could have knocked it on twice. Oh, that's barely anything. Will he do the bull charge right away? Maybe after one punch. Yeah. Darn it. Okay, he's gonna do bull charge. It's like an all or nothing situation for both of us. Uh-oh. Oh no. Let's see where we get put back to. So that'd be Honda, Popinski, Ball. Let's try it. And if I can't get past him, I'll just use the code to get to Mike Tyson for a bit. Or there's one to Macho Man. I could try that. Clearly, it's better to have less practice for Punch-Out. Oh. Is that TKO? I've lost count. Nope. Sometimes does 3. So it's because I missed it. Missed the star and it's 3. 3 jabs, that is. Fighting very little health when he gets back up. If he gets back up. Just love the fake out. Like, oh, I'm back up. No. I wouldn't like to get past Sandman today. Let's see if I even get to him. Like in the last frame when he misses, his eye is kind of still on little Mac to see what happens. Pretty good opportunity for TKO here. Okay, back to Bald Bull again. Stay down. Well, the TKO doesn't matter if it gets up, fortunately. Yeah. Apparently with points, like on Mike Tyson, you can win by decision if you have over 5,000 points. Sometimes it might matter like what side you punch him on. Because that matters for Mike Tyson for how much damage you do. Oh, phew, that was close, I figured. Oh, that was a pretty long time. Of course. Wish I could tell if it was early or late. Punching him on the bull charge. He likes his breast. Oh shoot. At least we figured out one more star punch from that. I don't know anymore. Okay, let's try. Let's just try a Macho Man code. I'll have to practice Bald Bull again. Is it this? Apparently there's like a alternate cup too. That might be neat to check out at some point, but we will practice more today. This, I don't know what code this is actually. Oh, shoot. Rigged, yeah. Not quite, but hold on, I have to find the Macho Man code. Punch out Macho Man code. Okay. I wonder if there's a Sandman code. It could be Sandman. Okay. People who play this a lot, they have tons of save states. Oh, shoot. Good night. Good night, Oscar. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I'm going to end soon anyway, but no, enjoy Sonic over there and Final Fantasy. Sometimes if you press A, it resets it, but you have to press start at the very end. Hey, this is this is what I get for using AI search. That's not what I want. I think Oscar, I'll probably hold out for Splatoon Raiders, but it'd be good for some people to get back into it, especially if they only have a Switch 1. If this doesn't work, I'm stopped. I'm not going to trust AI search anymore. Okay, here we go. Like there's different codes apparently for his record to be different. To punch out, you need to punch in the code, yeah. Whoa, that's fast. I like how the gloves get a blue highlight. That was a short one. It's like you have to wait till the end to get a star sometimes. Maybe just for a frame when he's coming back. Punch him in the back of the head. Perfectly legal. Oh, the cheat code gives Mac 99 KOs. Fight the record. Oh, shoot. There's one he does without moving. That's harder, I think. Let's try him again. He didn't feel tough, but here he is. Oh man, is this? Okay, well if we beat him, we can go to Sandman for Sandman practice. He didn't wait till I had one heart at least. Hey, Mr. Referee Mario, I like your hair. Oh yeah, wait for this. At least I know when it's gonna happen. Ooh, no round 3, thankfully. No, wait, darn it. I spoke too soon. That's only twice. No! Oh, shoot. Just gonna try to drag this out to decision. I think that's what we had to do last time. That's over 5,000 points. We'll see if that makes a difference, if it's decision. Just gonna do a quick punch. Yep. Oh. Okay, Sandman. Guy I don't get to fight too often. Speed always catches me off guard. Oh, shoot. Wow. Forgot I was tired there and couldn't jump. That was worse, that's for sure. Hey, we got to play him again at least. I'm ready for the speed this time. Nope. Here we go. It's too bad I didn't dodge the first one. Terrible. I feel like he's way easier on CRT. It's definitely harder than Macho Man. Alright, well, I will try Mike Tyson 3 times, and then that'll be it for today. So, the code. It's 007. Disappointed. I'd hoped to do better than last time, but nope. Typical getting some practice in and now overthinking it. I did do better earlier on at least. Okay, the key is to react, not anticipate. Okay, there's one. Only 55 seconds. Which actually nice to make it over 120. See, people with save states, they can just load right back in. Remember what side of the face to hit him for more damage. I think it's the other side. Shoot! Oh no! Hey, I made it! You want to knock him down once in the first round. Apparently, I think there's a gut punch. That could be the beginning of the second round. I wasn't fast enough to get him back there, but hey, made it round 2. That's better than what I've been doing in my practice. They say I can't lose, they say you can't win. Oh, I forgot to save my health. Wasted up to me. Oh, dodge and punch the face. That's it. Oh no. He's not a monster. He's a man. Ah, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's a lot better than I've done so far. It's good practice. One more time. I anticipated. I got too loose. I got too relaxed. Oh, that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. Have a good Friday over there, Antonio, tomorrow. Take care. Back to the Carpoon boss for me. Keep at it, everyone.